Application of flame. What is singeing? To eliminate surface fibers, the fabric runs at a higher speed through guide rollers over various positions of flame. In general, singe is to burn something superficially or lightly. In textile, singeing is burning of protruding fibers from surface of yarn or fabric. Protruding fibers are not firmly bound to yarn or fabric structure. After the burning of protruding fiber, the smoothness of yarn or fabric is increases. Since smooth surface facilitate more reflection of light than rough surface of textiles, in a result, luster will increases. Basic sequence of pretreatment in TCP, textile chemical processing. Singeing is the second process after gray inspection. Singeing can be classified according to machine-wise hot plate singeing, roller singeing, gas singeing. Hot plate singeing. 2 to 3 copper plates are used in this process. The heating of copper plate carried out using gas burner. The fabric moves continuously and comes contact with the red hot copper plate to burn out the surface fiber. To avoid the local cooling, the copper plates fitted with automatic traverse motion. After the last hot plate, the fabric immediately passed through a water-filled trough to avoid any adverse effect. Problems with hot plate singeing. Fibers end in the interstices of warp and weft are not singed. The process produces undesirable fabric luster due to frictional contact with hot plate. Roller singeing. Roller singeing produces same effect like hot plate singeing method. Here large cylinder roller is used which is continuously rotating and being heated to make the surface very hot. The fabric is being moved by the help of different guide rollers. In this case, singeing uneven takes place which is comparatively lesser than that of hot plate singeing method. After the singeing method is completed, the fabric is immediately moved through water trough to avoid some adverse effect on the fabric surface. Gas singeing, which is widely accepted all over the industries. Here, one or more burners are designed to produce uniform flame by burning a mixture of compressed air and coal or natural gas. Here, fabric is moving at higher speed by the help of different guide rollers. Water is continuously sprayed on a fabric just after singeing is to reduce the chance of fire hazard. To relax the fabric, sometimes the steam chamber is being used. Exhaust fan is used to maintain the flies and ventilation in the gas singeing room. Advantages of gas singeing. Uniform on both sides, singeing takes place. Fibers in the interstices of warp and weft threads also burnt effectively. Machine speed can be high and in the range of 80 to 125 meter per minute. Different variety of cloth can be conveniently singed. Disadvantages of gas singeing. Optimum flame size and careful monitoring is required for the singeing process. The necessary of firefighting equipment should be available with trained operator. Another classification of singeing based on position of flame, singeing onto free guided fabric, singeing onto water cooled roller, tangential singeing. Singeing onto free guided fabric. This is the most intensive singeing position with high efficiency. In this position, the flame bounces onto free guided fabric at a right angles. This is mostly used for the tightly woven denser fabric made of natural fiber or regenerated fibers. Hinging onto water-cooled roller. In this position, the flame bounces at right angles onto the fabric while the fabric passes onto water-cooled guide roller. This position is usually recommended for all type of blended and synthetic fabric. The last one is tangential singeing. In this position, the singeing flame falls on the fabric tangentially. This position is usually recommended for very lightweight and sensitive fabrics.